Thăng Long Imperial Citadel. The Imperial Citadel of Thăng Long, Vietnamese Hoàng Thành Thăng Long, is a complex of histories associated with the history of Vietnam, located in the center of Hanoi, Vietnam. Its construction began in 1010 and was completed in early 1011 under the reign of Emperor title or the Lý dynasty. The history of the constructions divides 5 periods: pre-Thăng Long period, Lý Trần period, Lê Mạc period, Nguyễn period, and the last French colonial revolutionary period. The first period about pre-Thăng Long period. During the early and middle Thang dynasty, modern Vietnam was administered as the Annam Protectorate. Vietnamese mean Annam Đô Hộ Phủ, with the seat of power located in Tống Bình, the area of the modern Hanoi. Nowadays, in 866, after recapturing the protectorate from Nanzhao forces, Thang dynasty General Galpian re-established the protectorate as the Giang Hayun ordered the construction of the Đại La Citadel, which would later become the Imperial Citadel of Thăng Long. The fall of the Thang dynasty brought about a period of turbulence in independence in Vietnam called the Anarchy of the 12 Warlords, which ended after creation of the Đại Việt monarchy. During Song dynasties, the Đại La Citadel served as an important military site of the site for its use defense against northern invasions and internal conflicts, though it would not be re-established as a center of power in Annam until the Lý dynasty's rise to power the early 11th century. The second period is Lý Trần period until 11th and 14th century. The Vietnamese royal enclosure was first built in 1010 during the Lý dynasty and subsequently expanded by subsequent dynasties. It remains the seat of the Vietnamese court until 1810, when the Nguyễn dynasty chose to move the capital to Huế. The ruins, the other citadel structure roughly coincide with the present-day Hanoi Citadel area in Ba Đình district of the city. When the larger complex was first built, Thăng Long Citadel was built according to a plan of 3 sectors, a rings similar to the modern layout. The outmost sector is primary defensive fortification of the citadel, called La Thành or Kinh Thành. The middle sector is Imperial City, Vietnamese mean Hoàng Thành. Between these two layers is residential area. The innermost sector is a forbidden city, in mean Tử Cấm Thành. a term identical to the Forbidden City in Beijing. In 1029, Lý Thánh Tông rebuilt the entire Forbidden City after it was destroyed by the Three Kings rebellion. Later, Lý drew from dynasty would make addition and renovation to the complex. And the third period is Lê Mạc period from 15th century to 18th centuries. Following the successful revolution against Ming dynasty's occupation, Lê Lợi established the Lê dynasty and raised name Lê Thái Tổ in 1428, with the capital still in Thăng Long under the new name of Đông Kinh. The rule of the Đông Kinh under the Lê dynasty was very similar to the rule of Thăng Long under the Lý dynasty, with the change of name being largely symbolic. Lê Thái Tổ ordered repair to the citadel after damage left by war with the Ming army. During the Mạc dynasty's controls Đông Kinh from 1527 until 1572. In 1585, a period of construction began under the Mạc Hậu Hợp. In 1592, the citadel was seized by army from the revival Lê dynasty and re-established as the dynasty's capital city, undergoing more repairs in 1599 and serving as the symbolic seat of power and administrative heartland of the Thick Lords. The first period is Nguyễn period from 18th century to 19th centuries, when the Nguyễn dynasty took control in 1802, after the period of the war in Qing dynasty influence. The capital of Đại Việt was moved to Huế. A new imperial citadel, which followed the same three-sector plan as similar to citadel at Thăng Long, was constructed there. Much of what was left the imperial citadel of Thăng Long after the destructive war at the end of 18th century was taken to serve the construction of the new citadel. In 1805, Gia Long enacted an extensive reconstruction of the old imperial citadel, which truncated the complex and reconstructed the outer wall in the French, the Robien style. In 1831, during his administrative reform, Minh Mạng changed the name of Thăng Long to Hà Nội province. This name existed until 1888, when the Nguyễn dynasty officially ceded Hà Nội to the French, after which it would become the administrative capital of French Indochina Federation. And the last period is French colonial revolutionary period from 19th century to 20th centuries, when it was controlled by the French as the capital of Indochina. The citadel of Hanoi was largely demolished to make land of official and barracks. except the North Gate and the flat tower. What remains of Hanoi Citadel of this day is only an archaeological site and restores. Systematic restorations and excavations begin in the 21st century. In mid-1945, the citadel was used by Imperial Japanese army to imprison over 4,000 French colonial soldiers captured during the Japanese coup defeat in French Indochina in March 1945. During the Vietnam War, the Imperial Citadel was used as an administrative capital and headquarters of the North Vietnamese Ministry of Defense and Army. During and after the revolution, several French structures were destroyed or appropriated, including what is the Vietnam Military History Museum. And in 2009, the citadel was inscribed as the special relic of national significance, marking it the first style list under the category. The central sector of the Imperial was listed in UNESCO World Heritage Site on July 31 July in 2010, and its sections in Brazil as the central sector of the Imperial Citadel of Thang, Hanoi. Thanks for listening.